team that won the title at home to the team that just beat the drop. We all know what the British panel would say, but this is still a league in which anybody can beat anybody on any given day. And this is the fixture that proves it. The defending champions getting the difficult ones out of the way first. Paul Scholes has started on that left-hand side. And Quinton Fortune here just behind him. And Van Nistelrooy starts the season with a miscontrol. Manchester United have it back. Ryan Giggs squeezed out and got his clearance against Van Nistelrooy. It will be a goal kick. There's a feeling that maybe he will be Manchester United's next signing. His contract runs till shelving his retirement plans is looking the best decision he ever made. Scholes. But through the legs of Nolan. Now Scholes away from Campo, and now Keane. It'll come for Solskjaer. Deflected cross, and Jaskalainen reacted superbly. That's the last thing they expected. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer looking to feed that line of three red shirts waiting for the cross. But the diversion of the cross forced an outstanding stop from Jussi Jaskalainen. And Yiannakopoulos trying to sneak in behind Fortune. It'll come for Kevin Nolan, and it's clipped over, almost over Tim Howard, who recovered well. Well, Kevin Nolan has scored in each Bolton Wanderers Premiership victories at Old Trafford in the last two seasons. His winner here last September came late in the day, but he stretched Howard. It was a save that had to be made. He's an athletic goalkeeper. Roy Keane feels this is the strongest Manchester United squad in his 10 years with the club. Eric Jemba, another newcomer, sitting between John O'Shea and Diego Forlan. Bolton forcing his way in front of Mr. Roy. Bolton have been muscular in their dealings with the Manchester United number 10 so far. To Van Nistelrooy, on to Scholes, and now Solskjaer. Giggs is there, good save. Brave goalkeeping by Jaskalainen. Manchester United opening doors in the Bolton defence with some snappy passing. Solskjaer staying onside. Giggs just about staying onside. Jaskalainen keeping his eyes on the ball rather than the flying feet. Ball back to Okocha, but at the stretch, it's loose from Ferdinand. And Solskjaer, who lost it in the first place, gets it back. Giggs. Scholes. To feed it back through to Giggs, and he just pitched it away from Laville. And this is Ryan Giggs. Just couldn't quite dance into enough space. Gotti held him up. Nolan cleared. Maybe one twizzle and turn too many in retrospect, but Ryan Giggs enjoying the freedom in the forward role. Did actually just try to poke it square to a supporting player, in fairness to him. Hunt. Pedersen down to Davis. There's a chance. Sam Allardyce is always willing to give a chance to a player whose career has gone cool, and Kevin Davis, only 26, is such a player. On the fringes with Southampton last season, given a trial in the summer, and given a start today. What it could have been. Sylvester taking a chance. But into Mr. Roy. Tucked by Ngotti. The referee's card is coming out here. Van Nistelrooy was about to give him the slip and into open field, and we could argue that he was denied a goal-scoring opportunity there, albeit Florent Laville was in close attendance too. It is a yellow card. This is what we have always referred to as David Beckham territory, and if not him, Juan Sebastian Veron country. Who is going to take occupation of it now? Ryan Giggs and Paul Scholes are the favourites. The first Manchester United free kick, AD, after David. There's Paul Durkin, has got the ball where he wants it. It's Giggs. It's not bad, is it? All those years of standing by the ball as David Beckham's decoy have just come spectacularly to an end for Ryan Giggs, and the championship defence has begun. Miss Beckham, not lightly. Wonderful free kick by Ryan Giggs, curled over the wall and beyond the stretch of Jussi Jääskeläinen, clipping the inside of the post on its way into the net for a very ironic opener for Manchester United. And it's just like the summer break has never happened. They picked up where they left off with a different free kick taker. Wherever you stand on the sale of David Beckham, and everybody has an opinion, everybody agreed that Manchester United would miss his fabulous free kicks, if nothing else, until Ryan Giggs stepped out of his friend's shadow to open Manchester United's season's account with the perfect free kick. They lead by a goal to nil at the break. 4 times Manchester United have successfully defended the Premiership title. 4 times in 7 attempts during the last decade. Amazing to think only once in 100 years of competing for the original Football League title did they make a successful defence of it. The dominance of the big league has been threatened, but not broken as yet. Just a lot of Kevin Nolan. Won by Butt. Scholes. Come to Van Nistelrooy via Gardner. And now Solskjaer with space. Good recovery by Ngotti. Had an outstanding match for Bolton Wanderers. Campo. Solskjaer. Bolton getting on with it. Hunt venturing forward. 4 for company. One of them is Pedersen, another is Nolan. Well, it would be a story if Kevin Nolan could register again here. He's back amongst the goals during Bolton's pre-season matches. Pedersen finding Okocha. Good spell this for Bolton. Okocha's shot, and Howard had to hang on. Pedersen was closing in. He was hit straight at the Manchester United goalkeeper, but he couldn't afford a fumble. Putting a brave face on it, Yuri Zhorkaev, who suffered a hairline fracture of a cheekbone some 3 weeks ago during a friendly match in Malta, and will now replace Henrik Pedersen for his 50th Bolton Wanderers match with suitable protection. The number is famous, so is the name. The buzz is that Cristiano Ronaldo can become every bit as famous as his namesake, and the Beckhams and Cantonars says he's ready for the Premiership, and as good as his word with half an hour to go. At the age of just 18 and a half, Cristiano Ronaldo replaces Mickey Butt. Giggs has got in behind and got it. Jääskeläinen was in two minds. Van Nistelrooy is waiting. He's still waiting. He's in pole position. Ryan Giggs no good to pick him up. Ronaldo. Looks like he might just have a trick or two. One too many for Hunt there. Tried to prod it into Scholes as he lost balance. Little glimpse of what may be ahead. Keane looking to play Ronaldo in behind Hunt. It might come for Ronaldo. He had his shirt pulled by Nolan, and Ronaldo has won a penalty for Manchester United. No complaints from Kevin Nolan. Just had a little tug at the Portuguese teenager's shirt. After a touch of fortune that allowed him to go through, it was more than a little tug, really. We have checked the videotapes, but the camera didn't lie. Ruud van Nistelrooy did miss a penalty last weekend. Oh, fantastic stop by Jääskeläinen. Lightning strikes twice for Ruud van Nistelrooy. Denied brilliantly by Jens Lehmann in Cardiff. And an equally spectacular stop by the Finnish keeper Jääskeläinen. Neither of them have been particularly bad penalties. Each of the saves has been outstanding. Giggs in towards Keane, dealt with by Campo. Jemba. Giggs, stopped by Laville. It was an unconventional challenge, but he got feet on the ball. Ronaldo. He's already made an impact. It's quite a cross too. He'll find a way through to Scholes. Back into Van Nistelrooy and Giggs! Breathing space for Manchester United. Ryan Giggs' second goal of the afternoon. Just a few moments after Ruud van Nistelrooy had been denied from the penalty spot, gives Manchester United a two-goal lead, and nothing that even Jääskeläinen could quite do about that. Ronaldo again was involved. It's crossed just a little too long for Van Nistelrooy, but Bolton were always trying to catch up after that. Van Nistelrooy's shot kept out again by Jääskeläinen, who was again beaten by Ryan Giggs. Jemba. Just play with energy. Black stayed down. Paul Scholes has been allowed to go on. And round Jääskeläinen to score Manchester United's third goal. The smile tells its own story. That should be victory for Manchester United. Ruud van Nistelrooy appeared to be offside in the build-up to the goal. The assistant on the far side, Tony Green, decided that he wasn't active. He was probably just beyond the last defender from an onside and was allowed to go on. Whether Van Nistelrooy touched the ball on its way through to Scholes would be another question that needs to be answered. He did. And Bolton's dismay is understandable. Davis. Koch's throw. Campo with the header on, and here comes Gardner. Struck the crossbar. Not much that Howard knew or could do about it. It's the closest they've come to scoring. Chin will catch that. Keen to Forlan. Van Nistelrooy onside, 4-0. Hit with feeling by Ruud van Nistelrooy. Time to dust off the record books again. He finished the title season with a procession of goals. And that's 9 league games in a row. He scored in a new Premiership record and a new club record. 11 consecutive league and cup games on the score sheets, a club record. And having been denied by the penalty spot by Jussi Jääskeläinen, the Bolton goalkeeper would have been plain foolish to have got in the way of that one. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. Bolton were very much a part of the game until the closing 20 minutes, when a Manchester United, galvanised in part by the new Ronaldo, took Bolton a stunning free kick, a Van Nistelrooy record, 3 home points. It's business as usual for the champions, 4-0 winners.